around 30 institutions around the country. We are honored by your presence and grateful that you have joined us for this important deliberation on the future of artificial intelligence. The theme of today's event, AI for All, Powering India's Inclusive and Responsible AI Future, is both timely and deeply relevant. As India rapidly advances towards becoming a global leader in digital innovation, artificial intelligence stands at the forefront of this transformation. However, the true promise of AI lies not merely in technological sophistication, but in its ability to be inclusive, ethical, accessible, and socially responsible. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, India has articulated a comprehensive vision for an inclusive and responsible AI ecosystem. From the India AI Mission, launched in March 2024, which aims to democratize access to AI infrastructure, foster indigenous innovation, enhance data quality, and promote ethical AI development across critical sectors such as agriculture, health, and education, to initiatives that break language barriers and support localized digital inclusion through platforms like Bhashini and foundational AI models tailored to India's linguistic diversity. This summit seeks to create a platform for meaningful dialogue on how AI can empower diverse communities, bridge social and economic divides, and contribute to sustainable national development while remaining grounded in accountability and human values. At IcfaiTech, the ICFAI University Jaipur, we firmly believe in nurturing future-ready professionals who are not only technologically competent, but also socially conscious. Events such as this reflect our commitment to fostering critical engagement with emerging technologies and their real-world implications. Before we move forward to enriching and thought-provoking sessions ahead, let us extend a very warm welcome to Professor Dr. H.P. Singh, VSM, Honorable President, the ICFAI University, Jaipur. We are truly honored to have you grace this event with your presence. It is my honor to welcome our esteemed guest of honor and keynote speaker for today's session, Mr. Yogesh Agarwal, Global Head, Learning and Development, Wipro Jaipur. It is a privilege to also welcome Dr. S.S. Jain, Senior Advisor to the ICFAI University Jaipur, to this summit. I'm also delighted to extend a warm welcome to Dr. R. Nisamurthy, Registrar of the ICFAI University Jaipur. I'm equally pleased to welcome Dr. Professor A.K. Saini, Director, IcfaiTech, Dr. Shweta Jain, Director, IBS, Dr. Rana Mukherjee, Dean, IcfaiTech, Dr. Archana Rathore, Dean, IBS, Dr. Harish Kumar Verma, Dean, the ICFAI School of Law, Dr. Shiv Kumar, Dean, Research, Dr. Ganesh N. Sharma, Principal, the ICFAI School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Dr. N.D. Jasuja, Joint Registrar, Dr. Pratima Soni, Associate Dean, the ICFAI School of Law, Dr. Meenal Sharma, Head of the Department, ICFAI School of Liberal Arts. And Mr. S.T. Bhaktani, Chief Finance and Accounts Officer, the ICFAI University, Jaipur. To commence this auspicious occasion, may I now invite our esteemed dignitaries to join us for the traditional lamp lighting ceremony, symbolizing the pursuit of knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment. May this light inspire us all as we embark on this journey of insightful discussions and thought provoking exchanges. Secretary, please.
या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा.
As a mark of our deep appreciation and respect, we are honored to welcome our esteemed guests with saplings. This meaningful gesture symbolizes growth, sustainability, and our shared responsibility towards nurturing a better future. It also reflects our sincere gratitude for their gracious presence and invaluable contributions to the Pre-AI Impact Summit event. Their guidance, insights, and leadership continue to enrich our academic and research endeavors and inspire responsible, future-ready innovation. May I now invite Professor A.K. Saini, Director IcfaiTech, to present a sapling to Professor Dr. H.P. Singh, VSM, Honorable President of the ICFAI University, Jaipur. Now I request Dr. Rana Mukherjee, Dean IcfaiTech, to present a sapling to our esteemed guest of honor and keynote speaker, Mr. Yogesh Agrawal, Global Head Learning and Development at Wipro, Jaipur. I invite Dr. Mukesh Kalla, Head CSE at IcfaiTech and convener of the summit, to present a sapling to Dr. S.S. Jain, Senior Advisor to the ICFAI University, Jaipur. I would also like to invite Dr. Subhash Sharma, Faculty in Charge, Finishing School, IcfaiTech, to kindly present a sapling to Dr. Nesamurthy, Registrar of the ICFAI University, Jaipur. I would also like to invite Mr. Neeral Manglani, Deputy Head CSE at IcfaiTech, to present a sapling to Dr. N.D. Jasuja, Joint Registrar of the ICFAI University, Jaipur. Let us all join together in applauding and warmly welcoming our honored guests as we express our sincere gratitude for their presence today. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is my great honor to invite the guiding force behind this summit, Professor Dr. H.P. Singh, VSM, Honorable President, the ICFAI University, Jaipur, a distinguished leader in defense services, academia, and institutional leadership for the presidential address. An alumnus of IIT Kharagpur, he served in the Indian Navy for 31 long years, rising to the rank of Commodore and receiving the Vishisht Seva Medal for his exemplary service. Transitioning to education, he has held key leadership roles, including CEO of the Poddar Group, Vice Chancellor at Suresh Gyan Vihar University and Vice Chancellor of the ICFAI University, Himachal Pradesh. A fellow of the Institution of Engineers and a widely respected academician, we are absolutely privileged to have him here today. Please join me in welcoming Professor Dr. H.P. Singh, VSM, for the presidential address.
First of all, let's learn to applaud. I think there is no Josh in the audience. Let's do a good applause. Thank you. The Yogesh Agarwal, the guest of honor today, global head, Wipro L&D, Dr. S.S. Jain, senior advisor to the ICFAI University, Dr. R. Nesamurthy, registrar of the university, Dr. A.K. Saini, quite good. Dr. Jashoja, the joint registrar of the university, Dr. Kalla, the convener of today's summit, pre-summit, all heads of all the deans, associate deans, principal, head of department, faculties, esteemed faculties from all the schools of the university, delegates, panelists, all participants, student volunteers, all students in attendance, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and namaskar. Today is a very important day for the university because we are hosting a pre-summit on a very important topic, very contemporary, very relevant, that is artificial intelligence. So I'd like to thank the IcfaiTech School for organizing this pre-summit on AI today. And this summit is going to take place in Delhi on 16th to I think 18th February, where it will be on a larger scale that they will discuss AI. Today is also important because today is the birthday of Subhash Chandra Bose, 23rd Jan, and we all owe to him a lot of the freedom struggle for our country, that our country became independent in 1947. He had a big role. So let's remember our Subhash Chandra Bose on his birthday, his birth anniversary. Also today is, I'd like to compliment all of you and make best wishes for Basant Panchami. Today is also Basant Panchami, when we also, pray for Goddess Saraswati, and the winter starts fading from today. So Basant Panchami brings beautiful weather, and you can see today also, I think some of you are already wet coming in the drizzling and can see the difference. And I think it's going to be there for some more time, that we'll have some clouds and some drizzling and all. But slowly we'll have pleasant weather. So it's very important that we have Basant Panchami and we should all celebrate. Coming to the summit, pre-summit AI, today everyone talks about AI. Whether you see on the TV discussions or any kind of panel, or you on chat, you talk about AI. AI has become part of us in every sphere. But AI is not new. We call it Industrial Revolution 5.0, which is going to make all the difference, because the way we live, the way we act, and the way we, transit is all getting impacted by AI. But AI is not very new. AI started in 1956. It's almost 70 years old. It is only in the last 6 to 7 years or a decade or 5 years, that AI has now come to a stage of maturity, which is also not complete. It is actually now evolving at a very, very fast rate. But what was the reason? In 1986, I was in IIT Kharagpur, and I had taken one subject as AI, artificial intelligence. Even 1986 to 88, AI was being taught in the IITs, it was being taught in good institutions. But AI didn't become what it is today. The reasons were that whatever were the enabling technologies for AI, for example, AI requires a lot of data, massive data. So big data came in. AI requires a lot of processing. So the kind of chips you need, the GPUs, the TPUs, they were not in existence. They came about in the last few years. And cloud computing, which has taken place in the last few years, they are the ones which have enabled AI to become what it is today. And today, of course, AI, we all talk about its ills. You talk about the negative part of it. But I would say that AI is enabler. It can never replace human beings. It can be a smart assistant to us, whether in industry or elsewhere. It will augment the efforts of the humanity. It cannot replace the humanity. So therefore, we need to make AI as a strong tool for helping the humanity to progress. And that is why I think your theme, AI for people, progress, and planet, it is all pervasive. It relates to each one of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's look where is our country in AI and how is the whole world doing as far as the AI is concerned. You know that AI has got an architecture of 5 layers which make AI as a complete. The first layer is energy. You need power. The systems, AI systems require massive power. So you need to have enough power in the country to feed the power. And the power should be something which is sustainable, something which is non-fossil fuel, something which is sustainable and which is scalable. That kind of power requirement is there. So we are looking at energy. There's a lot of jobs which are being created in the energy sector. This energy feeds to what is called the hardware, the chips. Very, very important is what is AI? The hardware part are the chips where you do massive calculations. So earlier we had CPU in your computers and all. Now we come to the graphic processing units. That is your GPU, TPU, tensor processing units. Now these are the units which do massive calculations. So their development, where are we? Now as far as the world is concerned, the US, Taiwan, South Korea, Singapore, they are the ones who are doing a lot in these regards. But you would have seen that, we have also got the semiconductor policy now. A lot of encouragement is being given to semiconductor. A lot of funds have been made available for semiconductor and developing GPUs. Today, with the people, the public-private participation, we've been able to get some 38,000 GPUs. And these GPUs are available to the common people. They are accessible. So, like research scholars, students, they can also use this GPU. The government of India is making them available. So, powering GPUs, and then you go into the infrastructure. That means big data centers where all these GPUs are going to be used. So you need to create data centers. So in our country, we need to create data centers. You see, US is on top, as far as the AI is concerned. China is next. They have massive data centers. So our country needs to make data centers, and it's in the process of making data centers for hosting the GPUs and carrying out the AI operation. The next level is the models. The models are something that you are taught in computer science, CSE. You do these, the machine learning models, you do the linguistic models. They are the brain of the AI. Or you can call them engines. Let's say of a vehicle. The engine is a main thing for the vehicle. So models of AI models are the engines, they are the brakes of AI. So we are developing models. You would have heard of a lot of models. In our country, we are developing a lot of models, and this is being given a lot of priority. And once the models are prepared, the last layer is applications. Application is where India is doing very well because we are very good at software. All of you know that our economy depends on services. 60% of our economy is driven by services. So we are very good at application. So many startups have been created. All the startups which are AI enabled startups. Note, you have more than 2 lakh startups, and not that all of them are AI enabled, but lot of startups are there where applications are being developed based on these models which are happening. Okay, so world over, if you look at it, we are doing well on the applications, but we have to do well on the chips that we are lacking behind, infrastructure we are lacking behind, energy we are lagging behind. You would have heard the anchor speaking about India AI mission. In 2024, the Government of India has promulgated our mission that AI, how India is going to develop AI. In that basic importance, focus is given on 4 areas. That is, democratize the technology. That means the technology should be made available to each and everyone. So the students, research scholars, you have to develop application, the technology should be made available. That is why I'm saying those 38,000 GPUs are now available to research scholars, students, they can develop applications. So first focus is on democratization of the technology. More than 10,000 crores have been allocated in under this mission 2024 to develop AI in our country. After democratizing, we have also put a lot of pressure on developing models. The models, the models that are developed in Europe and US, they could be biased. If a model is biased, then you would find that it doesn't serve the purpose of humanity. So we need to develop our models. So the country has given a task for developing language, large language LL models. So models are going to be developed. And the third thing is developing talent. Talent is very, very important, and we are very strong at it, that we've got talent to develop applications. So everywhere in the universities, education, the AI is being taught. AI is being offered as BTech in AI. It's also being offered in other the programs. So talent has to be developed in our country so that we don't fall in, we continue making the applications. So this is where the AI ecosystem of our country is there. All of you are going to be part of it. And the fear, the apprehension that jobs are going to be taken away, I think is unfounded. Even though jobs will differ, the repetitive kind of jobs would go to AI, undoubtedly, because you're not doing any value addition. But where there is a creativity involved, where new ideas are involved, where empathy is involved, the machines can never replace human beings. So human beings will always remain to be the masters, and AI will serve the cause of humanity. And it will be our smart assistants in future. Let's look at bright future of our country. Our country is developing, and we are looking at developed country by 2047. I'm sure the AI would definitely help us, the country, to become developed country by 2047. And a lot is going on in developing AI in our country. You are part of that journey. All students, all participants are part of the journey. Enjoy the journey. This is an exciting journey. Look forward to exciting avenues for it. I'm sure you will contribute a lot. And I'm thankful to IcfaiTech that they also have the mini hackathon as part of the program today, where you can showcase abilities, your skills, and I think that will be a parallel kind of track. So I think that's sufficient for me to say, and to also wish the conference and the summit all the very best. I've gone through the panel discussion. We are having some very reputed panelists who are leaders in the industry and academia. They are going to be part of the panel 1 and panel 2. In the panel 1, they are going to discuss applications. And in panel 2, you are talking about regulations. Because AI has to be regulated. AI has to be ethical. All those considerations are going to be taught in panel 2. So you have a very exciting day ahead. I'm sure it will be very gainful, very benefiting to all the students. And my best wishes to the pre-summit on AI.
There are few things that comes out as positive, and there are few things that comes out as negative, right? So there are people who would be using AI in a positive spirit, the devas, and there are people who are using AI or misusing AI in different forms. That's us. Positive aspects of AI, technical, because we have panels for technical discussion, but I'm just keeping it person with respect. And the fourth value is unyielding integrity in everything we do. So some keywords here that we can pick up is integrity, responsibility, responsiveness, and global. So in today's world, how we are able to use AI globally, at the same time, how we are able to use AI to touch the lives of even all the rural areas or the small villages, right? And as Dr. Singh mentioned, AI is going to take jobs. How many of you agree that AI is going to take jobs? No? It is going to take jobs. Okay. But at the same time, AI is going to generate jobs. Right? Most of the organizations, what they are doing today is they are classifying all the roles into four quadrants, four areas. One is the category, which are the roles which will be eliminated by AI. Okay. Can you think of some roles that will be like content writing, low-level programming, testing? All these are the roles new roles that will be created by AI. Healthcare, that's a domain, but which are the roles? The word category is human only roles, right? Where AI cannot intervene much. It's like if we have to get our hair cut, we have to go to the barber shop, right? Similarly, some of the roles are there in the software industry as well as in the business industries there, which will not be taken by. Coming back to inclusion and diversity, Jaipur.
Principal and the faculty members of all the schools of ICFAI University, Jaipur, for being here with us today. The eminent guests and panelists who joined us today, a very heartfelt thank you to all of you. I would also take this opportunity to thank Dr. Mukesh Kalla, the convener of the AI Summit and head of CSC, along with the entire organizing committee for their meticulous dedication, planning, and tireless efforts. The student volunteers, your enthusiasm, discipline, and hard work has been shown in this inaugural session, and I'm sure that it will continue to show through the entire summit. I would also take this opportunity to thank the participants from all the different institutions and universities, and also the participants from the ICFAI University, Jaipur, for being present here with us today. In the end, I would like to thank each and everyone who has contributed directly or indirectly in making this inaugural session a huge success. Can we have a huge round of applause for everyone?
Thank you, ma'am, for that heartfelt words of gratitude. Your words.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगल भारत जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता
Before we move forward with the next panel discussions and hackathon, we warmly invite everyone to come together for a group photograph. Let us capture this moment as a token of our shared experiences and collaborations at the pre-AI Summit event at Jaipur. Thank you all for being a part of this special ceremony. We look forward to a productive and inspiring day ahead. We now have a refreshment break, and the next panel discussion and the hackathon session would begin at 11:30 a.m. मैं यहाँ चेक कर रहा हूँ मुझे लगा मोबाइल फोन्स कहाँ गए